camera. I love this camera. It spots so much. Zipban, he's going straight through and eventually finds the kill. Another well-placed flash. Gotta give credit to our breach players. And that's Shadow, allowing him to get that kill and not just be destroyed. Running away and healing. Oh, caught on the wall. Loki, he's missed the angle, and that's going to cost him his life. A 3 versus 4 now as FPX get the site, and the retake is going to be pretty tough. Brams, though, one's in it too.
Yeah, this is a round again where a lot of it comes down to making things costly, but they're bringing it into a position where it's winnable. Vac picking off one. However, Xiao on the site has made things nigh and impossible. Really? He's going to pick up the Bucky? Okay. I respect the attempt. That would have been a play and a half if it worked, but...
FPX 2-1. They're down, but they're right back in the game. And with the Vandals, the 5 Vandals in play, the Zipan's going to go for it again. They flash another. He manages to make it up top this time, destroy the camera, and they've got a lot of space gained. The A side is completely theirs. And if anybody tries to peek out of heaven, well, they're going to run right into Zipan, which is well, not really what you want to do.
Already, almost a full retake coming into effect here for the side of Vitality. These are the positions that FPX seem their strongest. The after plant ready. They have the lurk around as well from Shadow to try and garner extra control. It does seem like they know he's there. He's been pinged on the map, and actually Vac's going to jump straight in. The showstopper picks off one, and the trade's actually going in favor of Vitality, at least for the moment. It's left down to Angel, and it's the quad kill. He may be almost hamstringed a little bit playing that Astra, but it seems like it doesn't affect him much.
I do like the early usage of some of these pulls. I think they just make you give up a lot of control, because when you know that there's, for example, a raise grenade that could come around the corner at any moment, it's very threatening to stay inside or stay near one of those. You'd be taking splash damage, or even worse, the timing for Sender. He gets it off in time. No one taking him down. Another smoke in play, but they haven't managed to stop them on the push out. These players are already on site, and Sender's forced to teleport out of there. Shadow step in towards the spawn. Dimisic good for one. Here's the reload and gets a second. Oh my god. How did he get away with that? The heal even going to come in, and he's back to full health.
that CIS aim, it's never going to go anywhere. Such ridiculous individual skill on this FPX roster, and I think the rest just have to save. Like pulling off this retake now, especially with the amount of control that was garnered. Well, they're looking again to try and play this retake. They've invested fully into this round, but utility-wise, there's not a whole lot. Nice work from Sender, though. He's going to be able to reclaim B main, and it seems like Zipan's caught sleeping, not looking in the right direction. Already, this retake starts off strong. The paint shell's thrown into the corner, also with a boom bot. They know there's players there, but they bypass Angel, and he's going to spray down 2 players. Again, the impact of this man is unmatched by anyone. What is this from Shadow? Was that a flex? Like, you can't even hit me, you're so blind.
30 agents. Imagine. Things are going to be crazy. I love it, though. I love it. Vitality want to move towards the B side here, and there's a lot of players up in heaven, but it doesn't seem to bother them. Brams, quick to get one, steps in front of the flash, but now... Okay. Vac is 60 HP. He was vulnerable. He was being sucked into the one spot, but he hits the shot so quickly on the pre-fires. They ran out into the open that the side is now theirs. I mean, that kill alone has increased their chances of winning this round by a huge amount. They get the site, they get the plant. Now they just gotta wait.
Well, we are gonna see the Cosmic Divide thrown in. Loki in a pretty good position, though. Clearing him's not gonna be easy. I say that. Dimisic just walks through, and that's already one man gone. They're all trapped out from the site as well. They're going to have to try and make a play through. This diffuse already coming in, but there's a showstopper. It might be able to stop bullets, but rockets will fly straight through. And now it's left onto Dimisic. The second comes up for him. He's looking to try and ace this round, but the time is ticking away. He will find all of the kills, but there's just no time. It's a round for Vitality, but a round as well for Dimisic. Dimisic, there's no way I'm winning this. Just fall back, play for the afterplant. We have everything we need to try and pull this one off, but Jesman lurking in from behind. Showstopper gone at least, but Angel will trade. And actually, Dimisic's going to continue this push forward. They haven't checked for the second man, though. Loki going to go for the risky res, but he pulls it off nonetheless. And Angel, once again, is trying to cling to life. It's left all onto Xiao. He actually has a res of his own. 10 seconds, they'll get the plant down, but it turns to a 2v2.
Rez is perfect. The showstopper coming in, but no angle found, and Brams spotted. At least it's information. Xiao, he's made it the Xiao show before. The dash saves the life of Brams as Vac sits towards B main. The defuse being half stuck, he gets it there. Xiao pulls out the gun, ready for one, and hoping to bait the second out. Now sticking it all the way, comes off, and Xiao, he gets it done. FPX, they were down and out of that round, but the Xiao show returns 9-9. The wall again used. Brams maybe wants to updraft on top of it, but this setup is exactly to counter that, and there you go. Angel ready to take it. You know, I love that setup. It's something that we said just the other day, Tom, when we were commentating, that we saw two players down below, and that's where you're very vulnerable to the updraft play because they can get on the wall, set themselves up. But FPX, they don't make that mistake. A 5v3 now, and it's weaker weapons for Vitality. Again, any sort of engagement they take, unless they've got big numbers advantages, they are going to lose most of the time. And that's exactly what we've seen happen here. Even on head peak angles, you know, you get one shot by a Vandal on that range, not even a Phantom will do it.
Oh, a star placed beside them and a nebula forms from it. There's always the worry when that goes down that you're about to be attacked, but they're patient. Zhao just left to slow them, and it's the setup.
It's not an easy one to step up the way Angel had. He has had back-to-back 4Ks to secure 2 rounds, and then ended up in 1vx situations in those 4K rounds. I mean, they are losing. They've probably lost the map by now if he isn't playing as he is. I love this counterwall strat. It's absolutely beautiful, but it doesn't work. Not versus Xiao. A triple kill as he sits up atop his own wall. Oh, no. Sender. He's trying to make something work, pushing out to the side, but man, he's going to need to be huge, and it's not happening for him. Loki all alone. No res to bring a teammate back into this. Jeez, Xiao, come on, man. But it's terrible. It looks bad, you know? Come on. Priorities. Oh, Shadow. Okay, that's a nice one on the center. Again, the aggression of Vitality. They love to do it in the early round, but they've doubled up. Vac is pushing with the ulti and almost gets a second. Zipan was very, very low, but now Vac's in trouble. He's being pushed, but only by 1. Okay, free kill, he gets out of there, and that's nice. Able to heal himself up with his abilities and a man advantage for Vitality. That's not how I saw that one going.
That's surprising from FPX. I almost wonder if that wasn't necessarily the plan, as it looked like we saw Zipan fall back, Shadow move forward, and as you said, they've given an avenue back into this round. Zipan also the one with the spike, so he can't really afford to take this duel versus Loki, and this is exactly what Vitality want. They have taken so much ground, they're actually looking to even continue this push, and although it's a little bit labored, Brams spotting his opponent, doesn't matter too much. Shadow, though, might just turn the tide once again, and he's alongside Angel, who's turned this into a 2 versus 1. The C site under their control, but the timing for Loki's good. He's been given a chance.
30 seconds left.
You know, that barrel spotted around the edge is really where this round went rough and tumble. All up to Loki. Arrow used up to clear out inside garage. It doesn't really clear the window, so he's got to be cautious of that as he walks on in, and indeed he should be, because Xiao is on his way, creeping in and getting the timing perfectly. 3 kills and 4 rounds. FPX, they steam on into the lead. It's one of those things, you know, they continue to go for the aggressive play, and it worked out at the start, but it's sometimes the risk is not worth it. Angel making it work. Now, they're only against pistols, but at that range, pistols are pretty damn deadly, so good thing he's able to hit the shot so quickly. Well, at this stage, you know, 5 versus 3, I think Vitality are, well, not necessarily in the best of spots, Tom. It's fair to say with those pistols, with the man disadvantages, yeah, it's a free round for FPX.
Nice shot from Sender. Again, if they can retrieve any weaponry here, that would be nice. We're going to see Brams still with the Blade Storm, but it's actually Sender looking to try and do... The other thing as well is the coach even said, like, we haven't had time to change anything, to create a few, like, cheesy plays, and it's going to rely just on what they've been able to come up with the very short time that they've had. So I don't want to be too harsh on them here, but this FPX squad is fantastic on Haven. As said, this year, they haven't lost a map. And now, they have lost a man. A good start from Brams. We're seeing that operator come into effect once again. It's been good for getting them the opening pick. The problem is there always seems to be a response. And once again, Teamasic already looking to push and probe. He's found so many awkward positions that they haven't expected. And this time, he's got a buddy.
Well, Zipan's the buddy buster taking down Brams. We got a nice cage to the left side, but no push in. Yeah, this is stealing information away. But Vitality, I think, spotted it. Because Loki, he peeked out. He saw nobody crossing, even coming out of that smoke. And, oof, I mean, that's honestly, that's kind of the worst case scenario. They've gone back and seen guys outside B. Like, they didn't get to fully extend the ult, so they didn't see everywhere, and it got destroyed. So you know someone is still middle. That means you're not going to stack up A, you're not going to stack up C, you're going to react on the B control. Loki is then left by himself and has to do it all. He gets one to start it off, 7 bullets left, goes back sight for the reload. Teammate on the way, locked down for the counter. I like this. Vitality in a really good spot. They catch Dimisic, who's again trying to find space on that flank, but dealt with straight away. Here comes the lockdown as well, and that's going to completely lock them out. They're literally, they're going to have to push out to long and play this one slow, or Xiao's going to pop the Hunter's Fury and almost get a tag as well, right on his tippy toes. This ultimate's good as well. They can hold up close and take the fights together. They've spotted a lot of guys coming out of spawn, but that flash is so good. Shadow, though, he's pulled it back, looking for the triple. The player didn't jump out of heaven, and now he does. Shadow with a 3K, and FPX, they take it. A 2v4, and everything was lined up for them.
And for me right now, it seems like we know whose streak could end right here. Oof. Well,
that was close.
Just observing.
Yeah, I mean, angle was hard to shoot even there. He couldn't even wallbang because of the double layers there. But FPX with the inferior utility, 2 people holding double doors.
Oh, a little early. How risky is that to put it out right that second? And take a look at it. He was even vulnerable. Still can't find the kill.
Unlucky.
And
Angel would have been dead with 1 bullet out of everything, but Shao in the meantime gets the kill on C, opens up the side. Angel fighting on mid. Disadvantage, but no utility, no flashes available. He still holds on due to his life.
Yeah, again, look who's playing a crucial role, though. That could be Xiao. If they can buy enough time, the defuse will be impossible. At the same time, they have to get Sova or have to get a defuse started ASAP, because otherwise that will not work. And here they come. So here's the ult. That should still be enough time. As we see right there, still no frag found with the ult, as they all stand in the corner, though. Could work quite well. And there we talk about it. There we talk about it. That's the dash, even slightly missed. That's the operator, slightly missed. And that's the round, massively missed.
Wait, he's not picking up the operator?
And now
Angel's angle is actually pretty good in combination of that position from Zipan.
Was actually Taka in the smoke or not? I'm asking myself right now, but doesn't matter.
No. I mean, he threw the smoke, but Zipan was just above it, so he doesn't care.
Then you're right. Then I believe you. I have to at the end of the day anyway.
You know what? I would love Cypher's camera to deal 1 damage. One hit tap. Yeah, one. Just literally 1 damage. Not even armor, just 1 damage from HP. Like true damage. So you can get a kill with it. That would be funny.
That would be funny indeed. Either way, as we see right now, Logan and Co. hoping to find a bit more than in the previous rounds, as they were really denied most of the time. And so entering the seaside, yeah, it's going to be an obstacle. I mean, surely they took out Dimisic. It's not like that. But they lost Taka in the process. One player of the highest combat impact. And talking about it, Shadow is getting a lineup for himself. Zipan is joining the party, and so Hoppy remains, which now brings him in the uncomfortable scenario to clutch it on his own. But chanceless he is. Taka being right now damaged.
He gets it and he gets out with the
How does
dash.
he escape it? How does he escape it? That's insane. But look at the control they have, though, somewhat obtained for free.
They did, but unfortunately they have no flashes now. Shadow, the crucial piece. Well, they at least get Logan out. But Shadow, the crucial piece of the puzzle to make those executes, right? Without those flashes, it's so hard to go, and Hoppy gets the kill on Dimasic. It's a trade, but delayed by like 30 seconds. An odd predicament.
Yeah.
There's this Astro ultimate. Who played that? Angel, right? Yeah, that's Angel ultimate. Rodden with the kill on Zipan. Oh, he doesn't have a good showing today, man. Oh, he has to be fuming inside. Oh, he saw the barrel.
Yeah, he saw the barrel.
Ultimate. He doesn't go for it. No! Why?
Yeah, I mean, it seemed too safe to him. It seemed probably for him that, yeah, I got this anyway. But it could just be really a problem. Akuma definitely dead within a second. Yeah, he can check both angles. And there you go. This is the only pillar of defense that was existing over here on the B site. And now plan is in. The ults can't deny it, and that's unfortunate. The ult cannot deny it. The player might be concussed, but the time's passing. They're now slowed, have been hurt. Taka is once more on the operator with a good chance, and as he now tries low HP on Angel, one pistol shot away from dying, and so the rifle has been picked up, but he hasn't checked it properly. Now they know where the final one stands, and this could be a clutch by the book from Taka. If he finds the shot, ain't happening.
And this is the domino effect. Where
there you go.
Overconfidence is slow and insidious killer. And Taka's just holding this. Zipan might get a little bit impatient and go into his crosses because Taka is will just hold it. Why wouldn't he just go back, right?
You remember this, Lofa, right? No, yeah, there we go.
No, wait, what?
I was shocked for a second. Oh, but this is Demasic with a clutch by the book. Haven't you talked about recently how pushing through those smokes is a slight danger? Here you go. This is your masterclass about it. And as we see right here, Xiao and Ko are in a spot where they say, thank you very much, Demasic, for opening up. How about we take this round for us?
And Zipan gets the kill on Takas. He just pushed through the Astra's wall. Man, that was nuts. Like, Takas had a very weird off-angle problem to hold because of the Astra's wall. So it's a very tough point for him to kill with an operator flick there. But man, that smoke push, right? You could see also what's the difference between Phantom and Vandal in those situations, because Phantom has such a longer barrel than the Vandal. The Vandal was visible long time before he actually was peeking for that smoke. So Demasic, I was actually surprised that the reaction time from him was a little bit slower because he saw the barrel before. There's a flash. Logan is in a tough spot, gets killed, no save, and only one kill on FPX, while this was a full eco buy. And now we have the pistol round.
Yeah, and to quickly, as usual, as you love it, dive into the statistics. The pistol rounds, usually when we talk of the side of Opportunists, are, well, I put it that way for you. They are somewhat fast over on A and a slight bit slower on B. This is all I'm going to say to it. Let's observe what is about to happen. The spike is in front of the A gates.
I mean, I don't know even what happened at the beginning of the round because Demasic is already at 32 HP. So he got 68 damage. 68 damage is not even a classic. Classic long range is 66. I don't know what was it. Maybe Rodin's grenade? It's a 55 and 1 shrapnel, I guess?
Could be. Could be very much, but...
Or maybe it was a classic hatchet for the wall. But it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Now it's Heaven A attack. Oh, Demasic misses!
No way. This is not the Demasic we know. Not the Demasic we've seen before on the first half. And now Xiao is trying his best with the classic. Gets denied by Logan, which leads to Takas, Rodin, and the man who's right now reloading his ghost, Logan, coming on to the side.
That grenade will get a kill. There it is.
That's good. Takas out. And the retake is on. And this retake could be working so well, as though Zipan is down to 47. Shadow still got a flash left. But the unfortunate part is it's only Rodin remaining. It is Rodin to be the one with 24 points of health to make that one work. Can't take out the first. The second is only a headshot away.
Oh,
20. 20 on Shadow.
Unless a miracle will happen, which is possible, you know.
True.
We have seen bigger miracles so far today. Hey, Yassine.
Yeah. Well, we see. For now, the weather forecast over the French team, dark clouds, and it's time for the sun to come out. Definitely want to take the room towards Heaven. They're swift, they're fast, and they got it. Takas and Co are in a position where they could try to find a bit more, but Xiao is just cleaning up Heaven, and he finds that quad. Wants the ace, gets the ace.
They always just turn around. There's the rolling thunder. There's the showstopper combination.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's being caught. The rocket doesn't do anything. Zipan gets the kill on Akuma, and they're all visible on site.
They are, and so very much. I doubt that this is going to work. Spike is out in the open. Delivered! And who's delivering there is Zipan. And as for now, go ahead.
Sorry. this actually is so interesting to watch because, you know, they played 5 times with in the past 20 matches with a completely different lineup, and it changes the way they probably were just gonna approach some angles as well. Because, you know, then they don't have Breach right now, right? Shadow was playing a Breach, Shadow is now playing an Astra, but hey, we have the fight in Showers.
There you go. And Angel taking a lot of room, waiting just to take Lambs right now. Rodin most definitely heard that and gives information to Hoppy. What a move by him! He just swings wide and thinks that nobody could have come there directly in front of the gates of A. Means Taka is all on his own, and Taka's definitely can deny any further presence from Xiao. Second one coming in. They just really want to delay it, and Taka's is capitalizing on it. Looking for more. Denied, though, which leads to only Shadow. And he will take the spike over to B.
He has 10 seconds to plant, so not a lot of room to wiggle. Oh, wait! Does he have time? Oh my god, that was a heart attack.
Yeah, understandable heart attack you have, your Lothar. But now let's see if he puts a heart attack into the hearts of Opportunists as the one first is down! Shadow is there to clutch, and it's good night and sleep well. As, you know, the rather not so popular map in Europe, which is way more played than A, for example, is seemingly working for the side of Fun plus Phoenix. 1 minute left on that clock now. Angel again taking an orb as though it doesn't give him his ult immediately, and Akuma and Co just, you know, shrugging, standing there somewhat out of ideas. That's what it seems like to be right now. FPX in a solid stance.
Angel would love that second orb that round. He was looking at it, but he knew that there's a big risk. If he goes for it, he might have be tagged and killed. So it's very, very risky to get it, but you know, with 3 out of 6, he's most likely gonna get it next round. So still work to go for that one. Now Cosmic Divide on side allows FPX to just go on side, and
that's nasty. That's just really nasty. Oh. And Zippin, a bullet by the way in his magazine, but still the man advantage is here on the side of FPX. Good information, nice and great. Takas is capitalizing, and that nade goes as according to plan. He tried his best.
They're actually going to invest the wall in to try and bring it back, but it's been broken straight away. And Zipan already dropping 2 as they look to try and push back into the site. Angel will meet his opponent underneath Heaven and send him back, leaving just Draken remaining. And while he may have his ult online, but I don't think sneaking through the shadows is going to help him too much in this sort of situation. It's weird to be Mitch that most players seem to be more confident, more aggressive when they're playing a duelist and just put up ridiculous numbers. Zipan is like literally the phrase, I am not just your healer. Like, I don't understand how he seems to perform even better when being placed on a Sage. Interestingly, with Angel being down, it's actually Shadow now taking up more of a load. That is a bit ugly initially, but then snaps back onto Draken. Okay, Shadow, just baiting us a little bit with the first spray, but this is all a ruse. The problem is this ruse still holds a couple of players into the B site. They haven't really baited too many of a rotation, and it leaves Leo with quite a mountain to climb, but with only 12 seconds left, he has a chance.
10 seconds left.
That he does. The cage up gives him a little bit of an angle to play off of, but now it's gone. They're gonna. Oh, there's one on the stairs. The spray transfer
is done.
Not quite hitting for him, and they haven't got it.
Yeah, the problem for now, though, is the fact that their default hasn't really found anything. In fact, they're slowly getting picked apart. A repeat into mid already drops a player, and they're starting to fall into the same trap that happened for FPX earlier. The time is ticking. They've got 20 seconds to make their decision, and they're going to have to try and get past Zipan. And the rest of the players are not sitting still. He's waiting in the corner. He's not been spotted. He's definitely whiffed, but he gets away with it again. It's the second time we've seen that for FPX.
Exactly that. He's already in the window. They might not even expect it, and indeed they don't. Dimasic shot in the back. Zipan, good for the trade and the res. Man advantage effectively goes to FPX. And with the smoke up above, Draken is hoping he can buy his team time to plant. Indeed he does. The retake has to come in. Still a Cosmic Divide available to be used, but they don't seem to be putting it down anytime soon. Instead, just dueling absolutely everywhere. Another kill swings their way. Man advantage recovered. Shadow keeps on going in through the cage and closing the round.
Used to try and garner some space, but instead Safe is already going to pick off another. Now, this is starting to get shaky. The only weaponry left, Mitch, is actually going to be Spectres, which not really renowned for their range. And with a Marshal on the other side, there is still hope for the side of Guild.
There absolutely is. All those players stacked up on yellow. I think this is a duel that will definitely favor them. Xiao having to go down to the pistol as well. This helps even more so. Where's that Boombot going? It's following them across the map. Safe all by himself, goes out, spots both. Has the info to play off of and the kill. No heals possible. He's been spotted as well, and he thinks he's defusing, but oh, he was wrong. Xiao, a 4K and the round under his belt, just about getting that done. Xiao has to do a lot of damage here. He's already got the first, but now they know where he is. They're waiting for him up top. Recon into the back. It's going to reveal them because they're blinded. That's such a good combination. They know there's 3 here, and the Hunter's Fury pops. The ultimate economy coming into play. Yassine goes up high, so close to getting it done, but the Sheriffs then come through. The ultimates and the weapons combining. It's the Sheriffs.
They've already cleared a couple of players. Oh, he's going to peek out the perfect time, and Angel has just ripped them a new one. 3 headshots. He was only on 44 HP. Smart enough as well to avoid the dart that would have given him away. Oh, that is a huge play coming out from Angel, leaving Leo and Yassine to try and pick up the pieces. Now, they do at least have themselves the spike, and Yassine is fairly close to the showstopper as well. There's still a lot to fight back in this round.
Unbelievable play by Angel. Yeah, I think at this point, fighting back into this round is tough, but doable. At 2 versus 3, you're moving towards the B side, but there are 2 players here. A Nanoswarm in a position where it's fair to say you don't normally see Nanoswarms. Angel's going to peek out and spot these guys. Nanoswarm soon to be activated and harass, although actually not in time though. They're going to use that for the post plant, I guess. That's really good. Stops them peeking back yellow, but they might not even get a post plant because Dimisic rushes around the wall. Oh, and the old pop by Yassine. It's insult to injury, Tom.
In terms of individual prowess, he's definitely up there with the best of them, but if they peak at the right moment, it could be more of a problem. However, he will pick 2 apart. Potential maybe even for Zipan to actually retrieve a rifle, though getting up there might be a little bit more difficult. They've tagged the position of it at least, and Zipan doesn't even need it. He's just going to do it with the pistol instead, and now he has a Vandal.
That was a blast packing Yassine as well. A headshot midair. Gorgeous stuff by Zipan. Makes it to the backside. As you said, Vandal in hand. Xiao playing as the recon drone for him. 1. Zipan looking for more and getting it. The 4K clutch on the line. He spots him on range, and of course he wins it. Yassine and Safe, 2 guys you definitely don't want to be facing off against, and they're the ones that are... Oh, no! Not even holding the side, and he comes in for more. Zipan appears out of literally nowhere. He is just unstoppable. 3 kills now. And Guild are left with their heads in their hands wondering what the hell just happened. Well, I'll tell you. Zipan just happened. And do what you will to try and pull this back. I can almost feel an ace coming for Zipan.
It is a 2 versus 3 situation. It may look done, especially with Zipan still standing, but the rest of the members of Guild are still going to be going for this. He's looking to try and get the ace. The hunt coming in. It's a kill for Draken at least, and Draken only has 30 HP. Of course, this man's going to finish it off. Zipan on an absolute tear in this match. Wrap this one up.
Zipan's going, and the question is he going to be killing? He's already got control towards Heaven. They've crossed over, and now they look to take the site. The flash from Angel. Through the smoke they go. Draken blinded, naded off, and the ultimate. Oh, Zipan's spidey senses tingling, and he gets him as well. Draken hadn't been spotted, but he's taken down still. Dimisic wants to join his teammates, and I actually found myself dodging that bullet for him a little bit. Dodging out of the way. He comes back and takes the kill afterwards, and a 4 versus 2 emerges. The trade's quick to be found, leaving it all onto Leo. He wants to move forward, has a res, but there's virtually no way to get this down, and even still, you won't trade that res out for a 2 versus 3. He needs a pick. If he finds it, res comes up, game maybe starts to swing their way, but that timing again, so bad. Walking right behind him like a shadow is the omen of Shadow. 3-1.
And it means also that if he dies, they're not losing all of their utility, especially when he was playing Ash.
You want to do some word association? Angel, split. Oh, look where he is. He's in vent. That's a surprise. Every single time. And look at how important it is. He's going to go up there and destroy the tripwire. Now the players on A have to be worried about their back. He's not going to commit to it, especially because Dimisic dies. But they don't know that. Now they spend the rest of the round wondering, is this guy coming up through vent? If you ignore that map control, those guys on A, they leave Breach where he is. Omen's already on his way towards Heaven. But now he has to cover his back. This is so important, and it's why they do it so frequently. Obviously, you run the risk of someone being in there, but that's why it's nice that he's on Reyna. They spotted safe. I'm almost certain that they will have seen him. The cage goes up, and he gets Angel right through it. That is huge. Arez is online. The wall bang's coming in, though. They can... Oh, okay. There we go, Zipan. That kill pulls them back into it. Shadow is low, but he's getting healed as well. A 4v4. That would have favored them if they found that kill. They want the trade. Safe's above, and he's shot in the back. Back into an even situation. This is about as back and forth as ping pong as it can be. But who's going to get that last serve in? Shadow's above, and he's low health. Dropped. And it's all left onto Shao. He has the spike. Oh, no! Draken! He didn't think they were out. Oh, and I guess it makes sense. You see the way that they were clearing it up above. I think it was Shadow, right? He's walking out, and he's looking left and right. It looked like he was the point man, but in fact, he was the one covering the back. What? What was that? They're doing it just by forcing him to have no impact and have negative impact whenever he does take duels. Look at that.
Oh my.
Joe just comes up and smacks him. Angel with another man advantage now to FPX despite that early fight. And there's no map control. It's not like they've got a man advantage but have to retake B. He's completely open. They've just gone out and... Oh my god. Angel doesn't get anything for it at least, but he's got no support really. That's
Okay.
What the hell just happened? Leo, hello.
And now they're actually going to make their path on towards this site. The thing is, though, the man up against them, Demasik, hasn't had masses of amount to do so far in this match, and they're just going to plant. They don't realize he's actually still here. He can wrap around. The first kill's for free. He spots the man up above. Demasik just looking to do it on his own, but the fact is he has a friend, and it's all left to Leo on the back of the site, just trying to pick them apart, trying to find an individual duel, but the damage that's being done is also being healed. The wraparound gives him a chance, but he can't afford to reload. He's only got one bullet in the chamber, and now he's got none. He has to go for knife kills, Mitch, or at least try and retrieve a pistol. All he can do is look at his opponent, and that is heartbreaking. The frenzy betrays him as no bullets left.